Alrighty, Roo, what's up, YouTube? Cable's here. Welcome, everybody. How are we doing today? Let me really quickly. Sorry, I had to. I was helping some of the folk that are going to be doing the the hell competition, the Demon Fight Club competition. So let's put this back. Also, that can go on the fire lock. Fire, fire, fire. Where's Mr. Chaos? Sorry, boys. Really quick inventory management, but oh yeah. Apocalypse. All right. Okay, let's do this. We gotta get some. Gotta help out some Discord peeps. Nah, some good buddies actually here. What's up, Mr. Jackaroo? Huh? See? Why? Tell me a story. I know you have something to back that up with, huh? You've noticed something too, huh? Tell me. Yeah. Way less. And some just pop it off. Like, right? Again, it depends on how long you've been playing, but I've noticed this on single player even heavily. Like, it's crazy. Talic. Oh. For light, then one Maddock is the name, I think. Yo, Mr. Kraft, how are you, my man? Alright, beautiful. See? You got this, boy. I'm doing good. Did you get my messages, Mr. Clark, about putting in the specifics on Tradery for that lightning sunder? And by the way, yes, I see, Mr. Jackaroo. Yeah, I'm telling you. It's just, again, it could be a coincidence, but coincidences that happen too often usually are not coincidences anymore, right? But going back to Mr. Clark, and trust me, I hate this too, the fact that you have to go to an external site, and I've never ever even done JSP because that's just like you need like a different currency, and I think that's just like toxic and just bad. But Tradery is okay, like conceptually wise. It's just that it's a pain in the ass, that it's on a separate website. Like you have to go out of your way, not inside the game itself, to do this properly. But they do have kind of like a nice system, even though it's annoying because you have to manually put in what you have. But you can put in like a range that's close to what you have. So for example, I saw that your Lightning Sunder had 14 faster hit recovery, right? 14, right? So pretend that you're looking for a Lightning Sunder, right? And for the faster hit recovery, you could put between 12 and 16. For the, gold find, put in a little bit less and a little bit more than what you have and find something that's very close. Also, let's show what we got here. Hold on. I always forget. Where's my webcam? There we go. Magic. Hey, but that's a nice one. That's a nice magic one. That's a nice magic one.
Salutations.
It's a nice magic one, though, Yeah. And so if that happens, if you can't find any, then increase the range of those. But yeah, I think, and that's another thing about Tradery, it's like people that just think something is not worth much don't even post it. And that's kind of what I do too, unfortunately. Like, I don't have time to post every item, which is, again, why like they should somehow incorporate an in-game trading system, But like putting in like these, like mediocre items just isn't usually fun. And it's too time consuming. So yeah, you might be right. It might be hard to find a similar thing, a similar thing that you have, unfortunately, right? But but if anything, just expand the range of what you have currently. So at least you'll get the feel for the gold find price, because again, like it seems to be way harder to get a good to get a magic find roll than a gold find roll. But again, I might be wrong. It might be 50-50 chance. But it seems like a lot of times the gold find one rolls and nobody wants them. Again, is it a deal breaker? No, but I think also on top of that, because Geeds is just harder to find with all the sunders in the loot pool there, that people instead like really want that magic find on their sunder, because that replaces their Geeds that they don't have this season yet. You know what I'm saying? But it also, so, and that's the sad part, that if it rolls gold find, a lot of people are like, oh, don't even want it because it doesn't have magic find on it. And it's like, well, come on, what about the other stats? They might be good, but a lot of people are, I think, this is just that's my opinion, because of course I don't like talk to people about their preferences constantly, but in general, I think that's the reason. So, but just widen your ranges on the tradery thing when you put your thing in. Just widen the ranges and you'll find somebody somewhere, and then you could compare what they sold theirs for, yeah, because there's no other better way to do it. Like, unless if you're like part of a community that's like all about trading, they could maybe help you out a bit better than me, like there's people on tradery though that I don't know what they use. They might use like a mathematical calculator of sorts, where they, like, based on like incremental changes, like they might even have, I don't know, like, what's a good example? They might have, like Ravenfrosts. They might have several Ravenfrosts that are slightly different on the attack rating and dex roll, and they put them like to the T. Like, they're asking for like perfect different distributions. Ooh, light again. Dude. Another good one. But no lightning. Oh, and I still have the treachery on. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah. We should go fade. You should definitely fade. I mean, I probably don't need to fade as much, but I got my proc. Yeah. But yeah, so continuing with the story, there's people on Tradery that seem to just, like, trading is their life. And they min-max the crap out of what they trade for. Like, they'll be, trading for, like things in a certain range, they'll put it for a certain rune. Things slightly higher of that range, they include another, like, but they, like, somehow, and they kind of set the tone for the market. And you see, like, a lot of them have, like, so many ratings, so many reviews, and they have, like, 5-star everything, They're just, like, full-on traders, and they freaking kind of set the tone for what things are worth a little bit, which, sometimes that's to a detriment, like to a bad thing to, like, casual players, because they just, dominate in the market. So I don't know. Obviously, there's always grifters when it comes to trading and stuff like that. So people are constantly, either buying everything out or not constantly, but, there are people that do that, right? But, Light again. Well, this time I don't even have to know what he's gonna be up to. I just stand in the corner. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hold on. We should put on some music, boys. Guys, have a good morning with DKC3. Man, what great games. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. This is just feel good music, guys. Oh, I love it, man. Especially like remixes of it. So good. Now, back in the day, people actually had to remix it themselves, but now AI is just remixing it like crazy into different things. Oh, let's check out the Discord while we're waiting. No freaking way. I do, but I don't know what to do them with. Do have one set, but I don't know which one yet. She's 80. Yeah, of course. She's 80 or what? Take one for now. Later, if nobody. Ba-da-da-da. Cool beans. Of course. Yeah, you made an infinity for wig on stream. That's what you mean, right? That's Alright, what do I think about resetting maps on single players if it feels like a certain map layout just seems unlucky? I would try. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Things you can control. So like keys / statue sets. Yeah. Getting some nice ones. Past few shapes. You know? Yeah, the only sad part about doing that is if you find a nice map that has like a close Mephisto, like a close level 3 Durance, or like a close level 3 Catacombs, and then a right away close Indarial level 4, like, and then when you realize, oh man, just doesn't seem like a lucky map, then it's kind of sad to have to re-roll it again. You know what I mean? Because you already found like a nice map on single player for like, let's say 2 or 3 areas that you like to farm, you know? I think so. We'll link it again here. Yeah, dude. Yeah, see? Yeah. That's exactly what my thought process is whenever I find a nice map, and even if I'm unlucky, I'm like, no! I want to keep it. Guys, take a look at this. I'm gonna hide my webcam here. Dude, look at that. And he got the Balos. Whoa! Are you guys looking at this? Wowza. If you guys want to see them again, let me link them again. So here's the main songs. Very rare, of course. The Diabolos, but it rolled with 5 to Apocalypse, which could range differently, so that's nice. And then this is a 210 with 17 all res boys. That's nice. Right. All right. Yeah. The Elon Musk of Warlocks. Oh, okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, forget about the webcam, guys. Always. All right, we gotta get back into here. And let's see if we could join some people. Oh, they're probably done. Yeah, they're probably in Act 3 already. Oh yeah, they're way too far. Whoa, 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 whoa. What just happened? I cannot complete these things. Oh, Andy? Yes, this is what I want. Okay, awesome. Abaya. Durga. Oh yeah. And somebody just came in here to probably rush them, which is nice. We'll just get a free rush and then we'll level up to like doing tombs and stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Did we ever rescue Kane? Oh, we did. We did. Boom. Mr. Paladin. Oh, such a good song. Oh, Mr. Surface doesn't have teleport. Okay, that's okay. Oh, nice. Ba-da-bum. Oh, you know what we should do? I need to get our boy a better weapon. That's what we need to do. Oh. Actually, let's go check this area first. 60, beautiful. Is this by any chance? I forget if it's to the right or to the left, and from the way, because we never go here besides in Act 1. Or sorry, besides in normal. Isn't that the best? So nobody really knows. Oh yeah, it's not here. So it's to the left. It's not to the right. Usually, when in doubt, go to the left. Ooh, we have super poison though. Ouch. Super poison. Also, good time to get the to get a weapon. See, does Elzix have anything good? Oh no, not gamble. Okay. There we go. Oh, what? Leveling normally. Oh my goodness, look at all these guys. Freaking annoying. Yep, coming. What are these guys? Spear cats walking? That's to the right of it. I should have known. Yeah, let's go this way. When in doubt, go to the left. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. is at 12, right? This 15. Also, let's check for some helms. Fire res. Nope. Whoa, look at this. Okay, that's huge. Oh, should have freaking bought that. Oh, I still can. Okay, hold on. Hold up, boys. Oh yeah, let's buy some stuff, I guess. Okay. Staff is gonna be hard. Should I come get it for us? What sort? Yeah, actually, let me do that. I'll get Amy and staff with Sork, because I already have Amy from previous game. This character. And I'll come back for summoner on this guy. Be right back. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Wait, Claw Viper. Oh, did you guys see those jukes? uh... What is this? Let's go this way. Ouch. I hope it's the first way though, for real. Please tell me it's correct. Dang it. Not top left. For 16, right? Oh, nice song. This is the underground or underwater levels. Wait. Did you accidentally drop that? What is going on? Also, since when is there a bar here? Oh. Of course. Ooh, we need potions. Whoa. Wait, what is going on? Why can't I, okay. Please. Wow, hilarious. But again, we're leveling by doing this, so that's the good part about that. uh, I cannot wait. Look at the circles in the air. Okay, come on. Oh my goodness gracious. What are you doing? Durga, hello? Look at Durga, he's just chilling over there. What the heck, boy? There we go. Circles missing. There we go. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Nice. We got to Act 3. All right. Let's get a mercenary back so he could help us out. Then we could do anything else that we're on about. Oh no. Annie? Yo, what's up, Mr. Josh? Mr. John Howard is in the game. Early stream today, you know? Did we hit 18 yet? Please tell me yes. Oh, and we should be wearing stealth. We're dum-dums. Oh yeah. Ouch. Mask. Huge mana. Huge mana. Oh, hold on, but we have a little thing here. Hold on, what's over here? Mr. John Howard, Mr. John. Woo! Yikes. Yeah, let's check out what's over here, Mr. John Howard. Come on. Let's go on and check this out. We got the... Of course, of course. Oh, that's right. And this has to be this. Of course. Ooh. Hold up. Whoa! Look at this. Alright, cool. Hold on. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum, dee-da-dum. Oh yeah, stealth. Hold up, boys. I need to get myself an open socket armor that has 2 sockets. Hopefully in Act 1. Doo-doo. Beautiful on the first try. Tail F. This is kind of how you would self-rush yourself, actually, if you already have a character and somebody else is willing to just stay in the game. You could give yourself waypoints and stuff. Oh, that's that. Funny. Wait, what is this? Too far? Oh my goodness, come on, get in there. Get that part. Take it. Trap. Also, no problemo, Mr. Kraft. Yeah, today we're just kind of almost going back in the day, or back to the back in the day days where we have to kind of level ourselves, which is fun. So, thank you, thank you. Thanks for being around, though, of course. Hold up, I need to get my potions. Whoopsies. Oh crud! I need potions as well. Come on. Whoa. Mr. Howard, we're gonna die. Dude, all good, man. You don't gotta apologize for stuff like that. Oh! Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. We have to walk it. Wait, Dios mío. Okay, hold on. Be right back. Keep forgetting. I should just keep that on. Oh, come on, dude. What is this guy? How am I? Nice. And 2 circlets. Whew. Well, that was hefty. You got the hell. Cool beans. Let's actually. Yeah, let's see. Oh man. Yes, I'll get you that Hell Rush in just a sec. Let me just say goodbye to this guy right here. Yeah, let me just be nice because we kind of been through thick and thin with this guy. Be right back. But yes, we're gonna do that Hell Rush, boy. Okay. Don't worry. Oh wait. Hey! Come help us and we come help you. Oh no. Ouch. Woo. Nice. All good, all good. Oh, Crystalline Passage. All right. All right. Yes, 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 let's do it. Let's do it. It's okay. All right. Okay, so let's do it, boys. Let me take a quick bathroom break, or just like pee. Just gonna pee, and go make a game, Mr. Josh and Mr. Jack Crew. Anybody else could join if they want to, if they're already like in Nightmare or whatnot. So go ahead and make a game, and I'll be right there. Okay, let me just go pee. Alright, boys. Let's do this. Oh, Andy Jables. Andy Jables. Jackaroo, you want to come in through? Captain Blaster. Oh yeah. And Mr. Jackaroo, if you want to come in whenever, because I don't know how far you are or whatever, but if you want to come in, we're doing the mini quest right now, so you still have time. But if not, I could rush you anytime, under 20 minutes. So if you're already like a nightmare and want to go all the way through hell, anytime, anywhere, 20 minutes, boom. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you could join whenever we're over there. What's next? Oh, actually, it's kind of a useless one, but. There you go. Shotgun. Dude, that's hilarious. What? Did you guys see that? I killed Fangskin. What the heck? That's crazy. Did you do the thing? Oh, yeah. Did you get it? Of course not. Beat me to it. What do we got here? Circle, circle, moon, triangle. Oh, okay. Sure. One sec. Oh, what the heck? Okay, I know where it is because I went there. Very nice. Okay. There's a very weird segment here, but that's okay. Get Bioni, get Bioni. Get Bioni. Oh, so sad. Where the heck are we? Inside mapping. Impossible, very bad. Impossible, very bad. Wait, what? Where'd he die? And what's hurting me so much? The heck is going on here? Where'd you die? Oh. You got some? Also, what is this? 3-second. Whoa, what the heck? Still? What is over there? Hold on. Clear. Now let me clear this out a little bit, because these guys are going to be freaking annoying us. Going after us and stuff. Okay, where are you guys? Oh no, we're going to surround you guys just like that. Alright. Where'd these guys come from? Oh my gosh. How the heck? That's crazy. Actually very close to 93. Less than a bar. I mean, you're 64. You must have put nothing into vitality while you're respecking here. You're so funny. Get your bodies? Okay, Mr. Blue Man, where are you, sir? Is he? Oh, wait, who's here still? Well, you know what? Let's check behind here. No. Okay. That would have been a clutch read, though, if it was. You know? Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? dolls. On. Flame birds. Hold up. Let's have good luck, boys. Can we get some good? Oh. Ta-da. Let's go. Oh. And then, of course, anytime. No problem. Oh, Minty! Hey! What's up, bud? Come on in. You could always stop by, ask any questions, dude. We're up to date, so we'll get you up to date. Alright. Do yours. Blaster. Of course, of course. Up to you, up to you, up to you, uh-huh. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Well, in general, Warlock is such a good, well-balanced class that all of their builds, in a sense, are A or S tier. You know what I mean? But yeah, Trap Assassin is good. Of course, it's still good, just like always. And now, actually, with all the jewels and the sunders and all that stuff, Fire Trap Assassin actually could go kind of, like, pretty hard. You know? So... Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-ba. By the way, are we friends? Oop. I'm not gonna force it on anybody, but where are you? I'll send it to you. You could decline if you want. You don't have to. Yeah. Now the Fire Trap Assassin, well, you know, because again, the biggest problem with fire, with the fire traps was that you didn't have something like, I mean, technically you have Death Sentry if you want it, but it was that it was only fire, right? Lightning traps were better because you had lightning, and from Death Sentry you had half physical, half fire. So all you had to do was kill one monster and then it would kind of help out and trigger everything. But now with Sunders and then the Colossal Jewels and, you know, things with like traps now, by the way, act as minions. So they do get benefits from... If I'm not mistaken, they get benefits from negative fire res and plus fire damage gear. So things have changed a little bit. So, but again, immunes now can be sundered with a Sunder Charm. And back in the day, let's say 5 years ago or whatever, fire traps were not considered minions. So, like, they would not get any benefit from, like fire facets, rainbow facets, right? They wouldn't get any benefit from that. Or even if you had, like, for example, a Phoenix shield, you know, with negative fire resistance to enemies, your fire traps back in the day would not benefit from that. They would just do whatever it said on your screen. That's what they would do. So you get Sunders randomly. You could either target farm them by killing heralds that randomly spawn in terror zones, or you could just get them from any monster in the game, starting at around Late Nightmare, but just to be on the safe side, pretty much everywhere in hell, anywhere in hell, they have a random chance of dropping from a monster. Now, if you want to target farm them, you can go after terror zones and try to kill as many heralds as possible. But they're very difficult. They take kind of a longer time. But if you have a group that, like, let's say you could handle players 3, let's say difficulty. If you have a group and you want to, you know, do that, then yeah, find some videos of like, again, I could do a whole explanation, but it would take like a little bit. Because, you know, the way to spawn a herald, there's 5 different tiers of heralds. In the first 4 tiers, which by the way, they just gradually get higher, and then once you hit tier 5, every herald after that will be a tier 5 herald. So like the first 4 tiers have to have pretty large percentages of a zone completed for them to spawn. And then the higher tier you go, meaning, you know, the stronger and the better they are, and the better the drops and everything, or the better the chances of getting good stuff is, then they just kind of spawn randomly, based on, I think, at least as long as you like kill 15-ish% of a zone, like, you know, 15% of all the monsters that have spawned, which again, you don't even know how many have spawned, right? But yes, a lot has changed. Heralds have been, it's a brand new thing. So lots of things to learn, my man. Been a long time. Yeah. As long as you can handle hell, then it's just a random chance. Now, they don't drop like candy, you know, but they're not impossible to get. Okay, last season, something weird happened where they were nearly impossible to get. This season, you know, if you grind enough, you should get lucky enough to just get a random grand charm. Now, by the way, you have 1 out of 7 grand charms to roll, though. Why am I holding up 5? You have 7, right? You have fire, cold, lightning, physical, magic, poison, and then the 7th one is Geeds, like the old school, like one that just gives you magic find and stuff, and like reduces vendor prices. So when you get a golden, like, you know, the unique grand charm, you do have 1 out of 7 chances of getting whatever it is. So it is a little bit hard to target farm. Like, you can't like pick and choose, like, oh, I wish, like, I'll do this and this to get myself a cold one, or I'll do this, this, and this to get myself a lightning one. Like, you know, it doesn't work that way because it's Diablo 2, so it's just random which one you can get. But if you get one, or if you have some medium runes, you could probably find one that's just, it didn't roll greatly, but it's going to be better than nothing if you need to break immunities. And if you go on Tradery, which is like the main kind of like Diablo 2 place to trade, it's called just tradery.com, you can look for things over there. Because again, it's halfway through the season, so people have gotten enough Sunders to probably kind of start tossing some of them out if they didn't roll very, very nicely. You know, not tossing them out for free, but like, you know, they don't mind trading some of them away. You know, in the very beginning of the season, it's all like nobody wants to trade their Sunders, right? And if they do, they're asking like incredible amounts of runes, right? But like now we're kind of a month and a half in, so it's gonna be okay. Yeah, dude, for fire or lightning, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. Just look them up on Tradery, and you could probably get one for, let's say, I don't know, an Ist rune or a Goal rune. Just like, it doesn't have to be a good one. Just for the very beginning, just get a whatever one, like a whatever rolled one. And then later, you can hopefully find your own, roll it, hopefully get a GG roll, right? Things like that. Yeah. But boys, Mr. Minty, I know you kind of came in right now, but I was going to take a little break because this is not my usual stream time. Like, I usually don't stream this early. But again, it's been crazy outside. I just couldn't work anymore. So like I got home earlier, and yeah, that's why I'm streaming now, but I'll be streaming on a little bit later. But I need to take a break because I'll be already been like 2.5 hours. So everybody that's stopped by, thank you so much. Mr. Jack Rue, Mr. Josh, you know, everybody earlier, Mr. Kraft, Mr. Clark, Mr. J, any lurkers that haven't even said hi, you know, thanks for stopping by anyway. And I'll be back later, Mr. Minty. Usually I live in the Midwest of America. So like, you know, Illinois, Wisconsin, Michigan, like over there by the Great Lakes. So I usually stream starting anywhere between like, let's say 6:30 and 7:30, like somewhere around there. Like, so let's just say around 7ish. You could always pretty much catch me during that time, during summer at least. During summer, when the kids are on vacation, that's the schedule for sure. And then sometimes I try to do a second stream earlier if I can, or like the first stream earlier and then the official stream later. So stop by if you need help later. We could like get you up and running, maybe get you some gear and stuff like that. All right, no problem, Mr. Jackaroo. Anytime. We'll get some of those statues done as well for you guys, or key sets if you need a torch. All right. Just try to get your own keys and your own statues. Those are the hard things to drop. In public games, it's almost impossible. You need to like do private games. Because when you're killing Bale or Diablo or whatever, everybody's clicking on that freaking statue right away. Impossible, man. But like, yeah, if you guys have a full set, you know, don't be scared to reach out because they're super hard, and you don't want to lose your hard work, your hard earned. Am I saying that right? Your hard earned statues. You don't want to waste them if nobody's there to rescue you. So if you need to like be confident in succeeding, then hold off. Or like hold on to them, and then when I'm streaming or whatever, we could do them together. Okay? Especially Mr. Minty, if this is like, yeah, if you've never done this before, right? Like this is a brand new season, this is all new to you. When you get yourself a full key set or a full whatever, be careful, because there has been, well, first of all, the Colossal Ancients are brand new. But even the Ubers have been changed. Not like how they, like not the baseline of them, but like Bale is way more dangerous, and he shoots out these freaking cold bolts that annihilate people. Like he's way more dangerous than before, it seems. And I think they've even like said it in the patch notes. Same thing with Isual, like the mini Isual Ubers, like the mini boss. He's also dangerous now. But the Colossal Ancients are far more dangerous than what people expect. So yeah, don't waste your statues, like, and you definitely want to spawn them in a small game, so you don't want a lot of people in there. But if you do, you can just keep on hold on to them until you can guarantee somebody to help you out. Like for example me, like as long as I'm streaming, if you get stuck, don't leave your game. I could come in, or we could just tag team them together, and then you'd be more safe. All right. Yeah. If you've never done it, you'll definitely need help. Because you're just gonna get pummeled. Obliteration, man. And really, they obliterate even high-end, like top-notch geared players. Like if you're alone and you get into a sticky, like if you get stuck or something, like good luck, you know. And then if you don't have a buddy to come and save you, and let's say your game gets unpermanent or whatever, and like Blizzard decides to like, you know, take it off or whatever because you disconnect or whatever, well then you just lost 5 statues, you know, which sucks. Yeah. No, well, you don't have to do them for people, because, you know, the whole point of Diablo 2 and games like this, right, is to get some of your own stuff. Obviously, most of it would be ideal. You know, sometimes I hand out a statue if somebody is like, oh man, like I've got all of these statues, right? I'm almost there. I just need that one more, and I just couldn't get it to drop. I'm like, yeah, if I have one, sure. And we've done this in the community in the very beginning too. Like we would pile statues together, right, to help everybody in a row. Kind of like, you know, some people like to run some certain people under, or certain monsters compared to others, right? Stuff like that. You're still running around in Saigon Second. Dude, Saigon Second is great. For survivability and stuff, it's perfectly fine. But, you know, by now, the whole purpose of having fun on this is to do, like, your solo runs, get your keys, get your everything. And then, what I'm here for is to kind of, you know, be buddies with you guys and like, tag team and help you guys out, right? But I can't, you know, Mr. Jackaroo, for example, you know, don't feel like, oh, getting keys and then giving them away is like a great idea, because, you know, you should deserve to get your own torch, and then if you want to give that away, you can. But, you know, some people get, you know, sometimes the keys get frustrating, by the way. Sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't. So, you know, it's not like it's an easy win every time. Let's see. There you go, Mr. Sage. All right, boys. So we're gonna take a mini break, and yeah, we'll be back later. Like I said, around 7 for sure. Maybe even a little earlier, 6:30. Who knows? Depends on what I end up doing and stuff like that. But thanks so much for stopping by, yos. And yeah, make sure you hit that like button on your way out, people. We gotta play that stupid YouTube game, you know? Just so that my channel can get, like, so that people could find my channel. Like, but guys, by the way, I bet you if you search any of my videos, unless if you put Sergeable's Gaming or like put the exact title in there, my channel won't pop up, because again, I'm just small, right? A small creator. But yeah, so hit the thumbs up, people, and I'll see you later. All right. Oh, by the way, and the whole value thing, Mr. Minty, that's a whole different ball game to like people to learn. And I'm not a huge trader, so I'm not like a huge like, I don't have all the information. You know, the best thing to like learn about this is to maybe get involved in a community that's heavy on trading, but don't let them take advantage of you either, you know, because they might realize that you're a noob and they'll try to like take advantage of it. But either that, or if you want to learn on your own, you got to kind of do some research using tradery, meaning like you have to just kind of put like stupid things in there, like not for you to trade, but like things that you want to find out. Like, okay, if like, and I was doing this earlier too, like in the season, I'm like, okay, if people are trading one rune for, let's say, 5 ists or 3 ists, what does that make the value of, or not ists, what am I talking about? One rune for 3 perfect amethysts or 5 perfect amethysts, PMs, right? Or if they're trading it for 7 reals, like 1 rune, or 1 rune is 5 reals, like what does that mean? Then okay, so 1 ist, how much should that be? You know, things like that. Like it's hard, because also the market is changing based on how far you are along in the season, right? Like in the very beginning, things are crazy. Some things are way too expensive because there's not enough of them in the game. Some things are too cheap because people want to build wealth, so they undersell, right? Like they undervalue the things that they are selling just so that they could accumulate little bits and pieces and blah, blah, blah. Right? Yeah, time is a huge factor. And now it's almost like flipped. Or sometimes it could go like the reverse. Like the further on you are in the season, it changes over time. And then, like, that's why I was saying, for the sunders and stuff like this, by now, people have gotten enough sunders to be kind of, quote unquote, throwing away some of the horribly bad rolled ones. But again, it's not like a sunder is going to be bad. The only sunder that would be like detrimental to you, which is in my opinion not worth using, unless if you're purely like you need it, is like a physical sunder. Or quite even, I would say, magic sunder. Because barely any monsters are magic immune, and the physical sunder is actually very detrimental, because the only way to make up physical damage reduction is through a few pieces. Like you could only get it from what? String of Ears, Verdungos, obviously Shaco has a little bit, Crown of Ages, Rock Stopper, obviously Enigma, but you know what I'm saying, like the physical sunder hurts your character a lot. Like it's hard to make up for that physical damage. But for like fire sunders, as long as you can get that 70 fire res back somehow, then just get a crappy one, you know. And by now, it's they're definitely on the cheap side. As long as they're not like with really good rolls, right? But anyways, yeah, I'm not an expert, guys, on the whole trading situation. I kind of play just to have fun, and then, you know, I engage in some trades, but they have to be worth it for my time to like go and look things up. But again, I'm talking from the perspective of I was trading early on in the season up until I got my Enigma and my CTA and like my Shaco and my Torch and my Annie and stuff like that, right? And then I kind of went on the not so much trading side because I already had my stuff, and it just takes so much time to trade correctly and so much research that it's crazy. So, but like I said, by now it's way easier to trade because people just have so much more, you know. So you'll be fine. Just go on Tradery, find some stuff, dude. Even like, I know maybe it's not really that fun though to trade for everything, because then you don't get to experience what it feels like to actually grind for a Shaco or grind for a white monarch that you then four socket, you know. But it depends on you. It depends on how you like to play. But by now, you can get yourself a Shaco pretty on the cheaper side. You can get yourself a whatever on the cheaper side for sure. All right. So, Mr. Minty, while I'm gone, you do yourself some research, some tradery stuff. You know, and yeah, you'll be fine. You'll literally be up and running in no time. Ooh, ouch. All right, boys. Let me go on that break a little bit. Yeah? Oh, dude, here. Hold on. Are you in the game? Yes, you are, right? Dude, I have a monarch for you. I have so many. You just have to roll them and see if you get 4 sockets. Hold on. Where was I? Is it this Warlock? No. It's my Demon Warlock. Okay, so the monarch I could get you because I have a bunch of white ones. Yes. Tradery, exactly how you... Tradery with an IE. TRADERIE instead of Y at the end. IE.com, correct. And this is a trading website not using any like outside currency. This is only like item for item. Like you post what you have and what other item you would want for that. You cannot like, again, so it's kind of like, in a sense, like anti-cheating, meaning like there's no, I mean, I'm sure people can manipulate and cheat somehow, but they're right. Not even a trade channel. You just post what you have, and if somebody's interested, they could message you and see if you want to join up their game and trade for whatever they're offering. So it's not like a trade channel. And by the way, there's no like money involved. Like there's no credit cards involved. Like this is completely for in-game stuff to other in-game stuff. So like you cannot purchase anything using money on this website or anything like that. That's why that's why it's a good one. It's like a you know, I'm not saying it's an A++, but it's in general it's a good website because there's no real life money involved. I'm sure people do some weird stuff where they convince people to pay, right? Yeah, and it's useful. Here, let me come to you. I'm gonna give you a monarch. Here, we can try doing these. What is the monarch? Before I go, I'll do this for you. Hold on. We need to get the Heraldric Cube recipes. Because I always forget what this one is. Shield. Tal Am Perfect Ruby. Okay. Hold up. Try using the cube to get 4 sockets in a monarch. Because I got 4. Okay. Okay, come on now. Tell M. No good. Tell M. Got one. Oh. Yeah, I know. Oh, wait, where are you? That's okay, I'll come to you. Right here. Here, hold on. Tell. Roll it, boy. If you... Okay, so linking... Here, I'll do it in the... Oh, nice. First try perfect? You're crazy! You're crazy! By the way, how do you link? So, the way you link is you have to keep your inventory open like this. Then you hit enter so that your chat is open. And then whatever you hover over and you hold down shift, you can click it like this. So again, you have to have your inventory open, or your, for example, this open. Like I could have this open. Then I have to hit enter to open up the chat. Shift, so hold down shift and then click. Just explained how to link. Shift click it while having inventory and chat open. Yeah, beautiful. Wow. The look on you for getting 35 is crazy. That is so funny. On the freaking first try. Hilarious. Alright. Alright. Before I go, do you guys need anything before I go? See, I didn't even do mine. Add sockets, find the soldiers. A lot of things. I'm good. Gonna farm Max 5 tier zones. Alright. Just make sure the terror zone at least level 69, I think. Because anything lower can't drop any unique grand charms. So if you're not level 67, I don't think you'll be able to get them in Nightmare. I don't know. Again, don't quote me on that. Oh wait, no. Shards in Nightmare. Yeah. So I don't know. The creator of the game to be 67 minimum for the terror zone to be 69. Yeah. Just FYI, guys, okay? So, you know, the worst would be if you like decided to farm in Nightmare forever and ever, and then you literally just never get one because, you know, yeah. But that would suck, right? If you spent like hours farming and then you realize, like, Jesus Christ, I had 0% chance of getting a Sunder there because I'm not even the minimum level. Now, if you go to an area that is already naturally area level 69, I believe it's 69, by the way, but don't quote me. But it's not like low. It's not like low. If you go to an area that is naturally level 69, which you would have to like Google, like old school stuff. Don't like use AI for these questions. But if you Google and you go to either some of those old school Diablo 2 websites that like you literally have to scroll, like there's not even a search function. They will tell you like what each area level is, and if that area level is naturally 69 or higher, then you don't need it to be terrorized at all. You could literally, here, I'll do this for you guys. I'll double check real quick. Let me see. Area level. Oh, I have it right here. Here, I'll tell you where you guys could start farming from in Nightmare. Okay, so see, that's the thing. Naturally in Nightmare, there's not a single area that can drop asunder. Because the highest area level... Where are these areas? Yes. So the highest area level in Nightmare is 66, by the way, and that's like the World Stone Chamber and stuff like that at Vale. That's the area level. So yeah, in Nightmare, your character actually needs to be 67, and you have to pop a shard, or Oh, excuse me. Or you, yeah, pretty much that's it. That's the only way. Or you just have to be 67 at least, and then whenever the tier zone is whatever you like it to be, you could farm there because it'll be 69. Then in Hell, there's a few places that are also too low. Like the Bloodmoor, Cold Plains is too low. Stony Field is too low. Oh, actually never mind, because from the area level, well, no, that's true. Only uniques would be able to drop it, or champions from the Bloodmoor, Cold Plains, Stony, and that's it. Oh, and Darkwood. Where's Black Marsh? Okay, good. Yeah, so the first 4 zones in Pit. Let's see. Pit in Nightmare. Oh no, my friend. Pit in Nightmare is area level 39 and 40. It is very low. Here, I'll post this. This is a good link right here. Yeah, Pit is very low. So as you can see, guys, yeah, like Nightmare normally would not be able to drop a Sunder at all. The only reason that that's actually even possible is due to terror zones, and if you can get that terror zone based on your character level to be higher than 69 or higher, meaning you have to be 67 or higher. Yeah, so you know, just be careful, because again, that would suck if you kept farming, and you were hoping that you can get yourself a Sunder, and in reality there was no chance. You'd be wasting your time. I mean, you would be getting other drops too, so hopefully you'd be happy and get lucky with some other stuff. But if you're specifically going for the Sunder, I mean, that's a bad idea. So make sure you do your research. Yeah, double check on area levels. But that website is old school. This is before like even AI existed. So I know it's true. People have done testing. This is an old website, so this is a good one. There's even other better ones that go into like more detail, but I like this one because it's just an easy scroll, and there's not many ads on this one. Some other websites also have like just so many ads and stuff. Yeah, be careful. All right, don't farm for no reason. Pretty much is what I'm saying. You know, just do a teeny tiny research, just so that you at least have a chance of getting the thing that you want. All right, boys. Thanks so much for stopping by. Yeah, that's a good website, right? And also that website in general is good to look up certain monster stats. So if you want to know, for example, like you want to bind a demon on your Warlock, and you want to know what monster stats it naturally comes with, like the fire res, what cold res it has, what lightning res it has, whatever. I believe that website is also good for that. Like, but you have to put in the name of the monster, or the type of the monster. Like, let's say you want an Urdar, which is the monster from Act 4, or you want a Mauler, which is the monster from Act 3, or you want a Blunderbore, which they're all the same type of monster, they just have different names. If you plug in their name, I believe that website is also good for that. Okay? And it gives you like specific details. So it's a good one. I mean, let me just double check this so I'm not talking out of my butt. Maybe it's not this one. me see. No, it is this one. Correct. Yep. This is the website, and you would have to type in Blunderbore because that's the first time that you ever get to see that monster. For example, out of like the freaking maulers or whatever. Yeah, this is a good website. I like it a lot, and it's old school. All right, boys. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Make sure you guys hit that like button on your way out, like I said, and I will be back later for the typical stream. All right? Peace out, everybody. Adios, amigos. Like I said, until later. Gable's out.